So I'm going to show you how to create a 3D box and apply artwork to it to do some sort of box mock-up. Let's say you're doing a mock-up for a product or a package. So Illustrator has a couple different 3D tools, and one of those tools is found under Effects in this 3D menu. So if I have a rectangle, use the rectangle tool here, go to Effect, go to 3D, and then go to Extrude and Bevel. It brings up this dialog, and you have the ability to rotate the box that you see here and change its positioning. So you're changing the positioning on 3 different axes, and then you can increase the depth as well. And then there's an option for the type of surface. So you might open this bevel 3D Extrude and Bevel window up, and maybe the only options you'll see are these right here. So to get more options, what you do is you click on more options. Now diffuse shading is the light source, and you can add a light source by clicking on this little plus sign next to this little sphere, and you can change that light source. Another option is plastic shading, and that actually gives you a lot more light sources to play with. And plus you have a shading color, so you can create this custom color, and that will adjust the color of the box itself. And you can play with more settings here. So you have a highlight, intensity, different settings that you can adjust on this. And then another thing you can do is you can adjust the perspective. So the perspective, as you increase or decrease that, it's going to make that feel like it's sitting in space a little bit better. And so I'm just adjusting this here. And then one of the things you can do is you can actually map artwork onto this. So I'm going to hit OK for this now. And the way you map artwork onto this 3D box is you have to convert your artwork into a symbol. And what the symbol is basically doing is it's creating like this kind of like library of different types of icons that you want to use over and over again. So if you go to Window, Symbol right here, it will bring up the symbol menu. So go into that, and then you select the artwork that you want to turn into a symbol, and select the hamburger menu, and just say select new symbol. You can give it a name if you want, call it tire logo. It doesn't matter if you choose movie clip or graphic. These options are for Adobe Animate, so this is a way to bring in artwork into this other animation program called Adobe Animate, which used to be Flash. But you can use a movie clip, that's fine, doesn't really matter. And then to go back into this box, this 3D box, you don't want to go back into the 3D tool. What you can do is you can go into this appearance menu. So under Windows, there's this appearance menu, and this applies to all artwork. All your artwork will always have this appearance menu, which basically has a history associated with it. So if you select something, you can adjust colors, you can change colors, you can change all the attributes related to that artwork, including the bevel and stroke here. So if I click on this, it goes back into the window which I started with to create the box, and then there's an option here called Map Art. So you click on Map Art, and then up here in the symbol menu, you select the symbol that you created, and then it appears on the artwork. There's this scale to fit option. It will increase the size to fit on that artwork. And I'm gonna actually clear that out and go back in. I kind of like it like this. This looks good. It'll actually, this will shade the artwork based on the color. But I think this looks good like this. Hit OK. If you adjust it, the graphic's going to adjust with the artwork. And it's just a quick way to do some sort of box mock-up quickly by using this 3D Extrude and Bevel tool. And you can apply this to any artwork as well. So if I want to, I can apply it to text. And to create 3D text, let me, it's better to use like a font that has a thickness to it. And I'll convert it to outlines. I'll give it color so it's easier to see when it's actually in 3D, and then go back into 3D, Extrude and Bevel, adjust it, play with the perspective. And then you have a bevel option too, which basically affects the edges of the artwork. So if you click on these bevel options, it'll give you different types of bevels, and it's just adding this nice kind of feature to the edge. Hit OK on that. So this is a nice way to create 3D artwork based on your text as well. And those are some of the features that you can play with to create 3D box artwork, which is kind of like a popular usage, or 3D text.